So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Quest X Boxing coming back at you with another one. I haven't been covering Golden Girl promotions for obvious reasons. Those racist emails, they haven't addressed them whatsoever. So therefore, I'm not going to acknowledge or help promote them. This video is going to come across as that I'm being a hater right now. And everybody knows my position. I've been very critical of Canelo Alvarez. I feel Canelo has been given way too many passes. Not everybody agrees with me. Even some brothers in the LDBC don't agree with me about my position on Canelo. But, you know, this is what we're about. We're about individualism, and everybody comes from a different perspective. I did watch the Media Day workout. All right. Now, I know I've been very critical of those that came on. I apologize, guys. You guys are going to hear banging, but they're doing some work outside the house. So, my bad. Damn. They just start doing this shit as soon as I start recording. But anyway. All right. So, anyway. Basically, hold on one second, fellas. Let me cut. Let me close the window. Get the window closed. All right. So basically, this is gonna sound as if I'm hating on Canelo. As somebody who's done fitness in my life, I've worked out pretty much my whole life. I am not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna actually say it, but something don't look right to me. Something don't look right to me, and. I know I asked a few brothers in the LDBC, was Canelo a part of the clean, WBC's clean boxing program? And, several people were like, no, he's not. And, nah, son, you out here looking like Broly from Dragon Ball Z. And, just take a look at these pictures. I've watched Canelo, his body development. And I'm just looking at his neck. I'm looking at his head. I'm looking at there are certain looking at his shoulders, and yeah, this is gonna come across same as the very critical. I'm not trying to look at men's nipples and shit because I ain't on that homosexual shit. A lot of you guys came on here and disrespected Earl Spence and looking at man's nipples and shit like that. And some can say they can attribute it to his youth. But I also watched Canelo he has decent speed. He does have decent speed. But what I was watching during that Media Day workout was not decent speed. It's unreal for his size. And just looking at his neck, his head, and I'm telling you, I lived through the Pacquiao era. It will never be said. I don't give a fuck about Pacquiao. I'll say it to your face. Pacquiao was on that stuff, and he was, and it is what it is. And then I'm just looking at his power, just how his everything. I'm sorry, bruh. Canelo out here looking like Povetkin, and we all know what happened with Povetkin. Now, my whole thing is in boxing, performance-enhancing drugs run rampant. We know that. All right? It is a foregone conclusion. Unless you are part of the clean testing program, you are suspected as being somebody who may be, in fact, on performance enhancers. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay? I'm not going to be surprised. And again, some people may come in this video and say, "Oh, you just hate you're a Canelo hater, so whatever Canelo do, you're gonna hate on him." I'm telling you now, as somebody who works out, who has worked out his whole life, there are certain things that I'm noticing with Canelo, especially in the lead up to this fight with him against Triple G. That just don't look right, and if y'all don't want to, you guys don't have to acknowledge it or whatever. I know that I peeped the brother's video where he was following this fight, and he said Canelo he was in shape 2 months ago, and you look at the transformation of his body, it's suspect. And I'm just keeping it real. This is, again, you guys are going to sit here and say, oh, I'm hating on him, but I don't really care. You don't have to like or agree with my opinion. But, nah, dog. You looking like a Super Saiyan all of a sudden. Vascular shoulders, vascular neck. All things he didn't have just a year ago. Now, you could say, yeah, it's true. He's moving up in weight. His body is filling in. He's still a young man. He's coming into his prime. Yeah. I'll let y'all decide on that. But like I said, this video gonna come across as if I'm hating on the man. Not hating on the man. I think he pussy. I definitely think he pussy. And that's because there are several other fighters he could be fighting, like the Charlos. He could be out there really fighting stiff competition. He's fighting Triple G. You know, a lot of fans who are starch supporters of Canelo are going to say, well, yeah, he's fighting Triple G. What more you want from him? Well, I happen to think that Danny Jacobs beat Triple G. So the man that Canelo should be fighting should be Danny Jacobs. But that's my opinion. You can like it, love it, or hate it. I really don't care. But I just really wanted to talk about that. That's all. I'm just, like I said, leave these images up for you guys and let you guys decide. Okay? I'll let you guys decide. Now, again, there have been rumors he was killing himself to make it at the lower weights, and maybe that can attribute to why he didn't have this sort of muscle mass. But I'm telling you, as a person who has read fitness magazines, who has studied this, something ain't right, y'all. It's your boy Quest X.